guys, this is Casey is Raw again, and this is Video Game Hunting, episode 44, part 1. It's been a while with a normal one. I'm going to try to do a combo with the... see if people likes it if I do a combo. I don't think I'm going to be able a lot of that because one, I think they'll eventually catch on. But I got out of work at a decent time so that I can get to the game store. I'm thinking about hitting the game store and a couple of the vintage stocks coming back. So, we'll see what happens when I'll do some editing. It's a little tricky for me because I'm doing my editing kind of like I'm doing two parts. So like I'm doing one on, like I'm doing the voice recording through my phone, and then I'll watch the footage that I made. Because I can't use the audio because two reasons. One, the audio just straight up sucks because it shuffles around in my pocket. Two, there's a lot of times there's gonna be stuff that, you know, it prevents stuff from me getting in trouble, like as copyrights. So I would have to mute it and then put commentating, or was it commentating? That's rating. But yeah, it's nice. I hadn't done a normal video like this in a while because, well, I'm not gonna want to wear my work shirt, so I dox myself. And a lot of times I wear my work shirt, or like my button-up work shirt, or the t-shirts they supplied us. Today I just wanted to bring my normal t-shirt, so we already changed. But I might just flip my work shirt on so I can put the camera in. We'll see. But actually, you know what? Probably, footage of that probably not going to be any different unless I find something cool. Maybe then I'll do like some footage on hand. Good God, weather. I wonder if you guys can hear the rain. Probably could, but I'm glad it just started now than when I'm at work, because I cracked the window down a little bit because it's been brutal out here. Actually, I need to get this lane and get through this. Whoa, fuck. I guess I'll have to go. You know what? Actually, it'll probably go down anyways. You know, I've been listening to all types of soundtracks, and yesterday I was thinking of the song, trying to think of the song from Ernest Goes to Camp, and I was like, what song is that? And it's well, actually there's two cool ones, but the one I was trying to think of was Happy Together. Then you got another one that was cool. That was Bravehearts! Living to the fight to the dream or something like that. Bravehearts! And then you got the sad song from Ernest singing. This song was in my head yesterday, singing, I'm glad it's raining. I would love to just sing the lyrics. But it's a good song. I kind of really like it when Ernest sings it because I kind of like it better. But yeah, I'm starting to lean. I was thinking I like Happy Together first, and then Bravehearts. But now I'm kind of like I like Bravehearts first, then Happy Together. And then, I'm glad it's raining. Oh, but it sure held, that rain sure killed the heat. It went from like 90, 88-ish to 73 degrees. So, thank God. You know, tomorrow will probably be muggy or humid pretty badly. Now, the song I'm thinking of a lot right now is Bravehearts! Fighting the right to dream. I know I'm fucking that up, but gotta love those 80s songs, bro. Well, it was weird today. We had our meetings. We had a meeting today, and I didn't think it was a big fucking deal. They were saying that they're giving us incentive to be vaccinated. I'm like, fuck, I'm already vaccinated. So, I mean, I get money, and I'm hopefully I'm protected somehow. No, a little bit. Hopefully I'm protected. Let's just say that. And hopefully I'm protecting myself from other people. But that's a good amount of money. Good chunk of change. The fuck? Do 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 do. Bravehearts. See, I told you. I think of that. Wow, this dude was just doing wheelies in a busy street. I'm like, okay, we get it. You got a rice burner. Whoopity fucking do. I had to pause for a second and take a breather because I really didn't have much to say right there. But I had an idea. Talk a little bit about wrestling. It's wild. One thing, I'm still super shocked that Bray Wyatt got fired. I mean, and then they keep the whole thing of, you know, Alexa Bliss still being possessed. I mean, I think it'd be kind of funny if they would say Alexa Bliss with Bray Wyatt being fired, so Alexa Bliss is now freed from the Fiend because he's unemployed. But it's stupid as hell. The Fiend was awesome. They didn't book him correctly. Especially when they had them. Two things that really killed the Fiend. Actually, three things that really killed the Fiend was the whole thing with Bray Wyatt losing to Goldberg. Then the ref stoppage between the Fiend and Seth Rollins in the Hell in a Cell back in, I guess, 2019. And then the biggest one is, I'm okay with Bray Wyatt losing into the Inferno match because when he got burned up, that was pretty fucking awesome. But when it came back, and I wish they kept that same look where he looked even, more nightmarish with the burnt lip. And when he was coming out looking like that, I was like, awesome. And then I switched it back to the normal Fiend. I'm like, I would have kept him as the burnt Fiend, at least for that WrestleMania. But, that's what I would have done. Do. But when he lost to Randy Orton at the latest WrestleMania, I think it was WrestleMania 37. After 30s, it's kind of hard to remember which one, especially WrestleMania 31. After like WrestleMania 31, they feel like boom, 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 boom. I used to do the whole. Now, this what I'm about to tell you is getting to the point. It would take me 2 months to do this. How many WrestleManias there are, but like around till like WrestleMania like 25-ish, between like 20 and 25, I was starting this tradition of watching all the WrestleManias from leading up to the new one. I might have done it all the way to maybe later 20s, but when it started getting like, and I think even after like, I think after 29, I believe 29 was the last one that I picked up physically, and it's because I was there at WrestleMania 29, so it means a little bit more. But after that, like, yeah, WrestleMania 30 was still cool, but I'm like, that's when the network, I was like, ugh. But I still kind of want to, I'm thinking about I'm starting to thinking about, go ahead and go back and collect all the missing WrestleMania DVDs that I'm missing. Do. And talk more about wrestling for a minute. Ric Flair was also released, so I was like, well, with Flair, I don't blame him being released. One, he's being under the Legends contract. I'm wondering how much he's actually making under the Legends contract. I mean, they're stopping people from doing cameos. Come on, dipshit. You dumb fuck. But, especially lately where they stop people from doing cameos. That would have been a big one for Flair. He wouldn't do anything like a podcast. I see him do a podcast. He probably haven't. He has a million stories. I mean, shoot, look at his Hall of Fame thing. So he has a million stories. But as like play along video games, I mean, it wouldn't affect him. But as cameos, having cameos and working the independents would be better for him. And not only that, signings and making an appearance at like AEW, Impact, or even make an appearance at WWE every once in a while. I would do that if I was him, because he probably would make more money that way than being under the Legends contract. But I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna hit this game store, see if there's anything cool. Then I'm gonna hit up the 2 vintage stocks. That'll be it for today. So see you guys. This is why you go look through the whole store. I found some really cool stuff. First, let's just show. Kind of looked at the dollar thing and just saw it. It's an Xbox game demo. Really like it. This one's disc number 27. So it has 5 all new playable Xbox game demos. You can play DSX, a bunch of games on here. And then this is what really was awesome, that for $4 for the Game Boy, by Innovation, as a charger for the Game Boy. And yes, it's a cellular charger. It uses the sun to charge up your Game Boy. Look at that. For $4, I thought that was pretty fucking awesome. I thought that was funny as fuck. And then here's what's really cool. I got out of the game store. I only saw this on Game Chasers. And, it's the Jaguar for the Sega CD. But, I guess it's natural game. Because on there wasn't sure what the hell it was, but yeah, it's natural game. I went in the first vintage. Well, obviously, game store's gonna have a bunch of cool stuff. But vintage stock, I'm like, what are they gonna have? Especially, I haven't been to one since 2 weeks. Because last weekend, or this weekend, I stayed home. So, really nothing really to do, except I did a couple look-arounds just to provide footage. So, yeah, I'm gonna head off to the second vintage stock and probably call it a day. Because, one, I'm getting a headache. I can get something to eat. See if. But I thought that was I don't know which one is cooler. Is the Game Boy Solar Charger or the finding that Jaguar game for the Sega CD? And they had a bunch of Sega CD games come in, and I think they had Demolition Man priced for a lot, and I might actually have Demolition Man. And they actually, gosh, they have another expensive NES game. I think they priced at $600 or maybe $500. God, I'm trying to remember. It's the one with the guy's floating head going around shooting at buildings and other characters. Or others. Zombie Nation. There we go. And they had Classic Avenger on NES loose for a little over 100. I got that boxed. So I should look up and see how much my copy is worth. Technically, shoot, prices are still going up. I can just say, I'm done. I'm retiring from the scene. Cash out. And just keep some stuff, cooler stuff. But I still like doing this. I mean, it's not about the money. It's the hobby. It's fun. I mean, if I stopped, I wouldn't have found something like that. Some uncommon stuff that it's like what really the guy kicking is that solar charger for the Game Boy. Do 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 do. Bravehearts. Oh gosh, yeah, I'm getting a nasty headache right there. Right now, the stock trader, I think that's what they call it. They'll give you a heads up when PlayStation 5s and Xbox One, no, not Xbox One, Xbox Series X are filled at Walmart. But I went there. A lot of times they'll say out of stock, but it just had no information about it. It didn't say out of stock or add to cart. And then I went to just a random thing, like a random PS4. More expensive PS5. And oh yeah, you could put that to the cart. Yeah, pay $1,000 for a PS5. So pay double. Fuck you.